How's it going, everyone? Mike here. It is October 15th. So I'm in an active trade right now. As you can see, I've already traded 2,000 shares, and I did a trade pre-market, which I ended up losing during this trade. And now I'm back to green. So I wanted to record this for you guys just to show you the end result here. I am considering adding to the position if it goes below 850 here, because my full position, I'd like it to be around 400 or 500 shares. Right now, I just took out 200 here, but again, it's continuing. So we'll see. I do think there's momentum on the downside, and looking at the 5-minute chart and the daily, I think I'm in a good position. It definitely, I feel like it's been a messy trade, but again, you know, I am green very little on the day, and this is 2 days in a row where I'm getting into these hour-long. Yesterday was a 3-hour-long trade where it went horizontal. Today is an hour. I've been in this, well, I guess trading this ticker for an hour, and for very little profits. So that's okay. I'm gonna leave it as is. This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna add to my position right here, and then I'm going to let it drop and then start taking profits if it goes below 850. So that's what I wanted to capture, because there was a pattern forming that I really liked, and here we are. So you guys get to watch the show, and it's gone below the 850. Like I said, I'll see where that takes us. So there we go. I took out 200. They realized $40, and then now I'm gonna let this the rest of these ride, and we'll see what happens. So I'm glad I was actually able to capture that on video. Let's do another 100 if it pushes down. I do think it's gonna push down just a little further. I'm just looking at all the levels, all the charts. You guys can't see them on your screen. And I think after this push here, if there is one, there we go. Okay, 50 realized, so I'm sitting at 62 right now, which is perfect. I think I won't let this be a losing trade. So the high of this candle is 850. The big resistance level was 60, but again, the position is so small right now that I'm not worried at all. So we'll do 850-ish, or if this pushes, I might as well do 845-ish, because if there's going to be a reversal and a bounce back, it will be fairly soon, and that's based on a 5-minute chart and resistance level. So might as well actually, I will set it here to 845. There's no point of taking pennies. You know what? Let's do this. Let's cover. There we are. 56 on the day. One trade, 1 hour. I guess that's okay. Not very happy with the, you know, I described it as amateur hour, but it was good enough for this video. And what I'm going to do is pause here. If I find another trade, I will be back with you guys. Okay guys, I'm back. I just got an alert in my trading group chat about LCID. It looks like this is a pretty good setup for it to go down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if it's going to test the high or get pretty close to it, and then I will enter. My initial goal is to get in with 100 shares, and we'll see where it's going to go. My exit is will be if it goes above the high of day, and then we'll see what happens here. This is a pretty small position and a pretty small trade, so there's not a lot of loss. I might actually add my maybe another 50 here if it goes below this point. There we are. We've added it just to increase our reward here if it does go below this point, but what I'm gonna do is, like I said, it's a very small risk that I'm not so worried. But if I do secure another maybe $20, I will be happy with that. So we'll see. Because this is a slow moving ticker, I'm gonna pause, and actually here's it's broken through that support level, so we'll see. Again, anything above $20, I'm not comfortable trading high position. For example, a large position, because if there is ever any real movement, you know, the losses add up very quickly. And so if I was holding, for example, you know, 300 or 400, which is my regular size position, for anything below $10, it's a completely different game, right? Double the losses and everything. So right now, this is my comfort level, 150. Like I said, any kind of movement doesn't make me nervous at all. So you know what? Let me pause, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back just because it's getting to an interesting level. I think it's gonna break below 24, and I wanted to show that to you guys. Also, I'm looking at the time here. It's creeping up to 11 o'clock, and that's way longer than I wanted to trade, especially for, you know, 650. So if this does drop below 24, I will most likely take my profits, even though they're very little, and then just wrap it up. I'm gonna let it play out, but I like I said, I think it's going pretty soon. I wanted to capture it for you guys, but again, as you can see, it is slowly playing out. So I'm gonna pause again, see if it drops below, and then once I take my profits, I'll wrap up the video. Okay, guys, I'm back. It's about 11 o'clock. I think I'm done here. I was thinking about, well, I actually set a stop loss here at 24.17, and I was gonna leave it, but I wanted to wrap up this video too. So what I'm gonna do is if this drops below 24.07, I'm going to set my stop loss at 24.10 for the minimum profits of $2, and then if it goes above that, I'll actually exit the trade while I'm recording this. Just so I wanted to have some kind of a resolution here for you guys, because I will end my day around $60 profits minimum, and then if it goes further, like I said, I just don't have time to wait on this all day. My profits will be around 70 max, depending, like I said, on the timing. So that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Another good day, messy day, you know, $60, nothing to, you know, laugh at, sneeze at, whatever the term is. But again, just I would rate both of my trades and tickers as amateur and bad, not impressive. But again, still $60 in the bank, and that's it. Okay, thanks guys. See you later.